We were expecting some ocean swell and wow, really, an underlying swell running the whole time, but because we had overnight some breeze and stuff, there's a lot of chop and confusion on top of it, so kind of figuring out sort of how to keep some boat speed over that, both up and downwind, was probably the key to the day, really.
Pretty epic, yeah, there's some massive waves. There's a good wind, sort of somewhere between 8 and 14, 15 knots at times, but 16, 17 maybe at the start. It started off pretty cloudy and rainy, it was a bit disgusting, but we got out there and yeah, it's just epic conditions, amazing, great racing, tricky, but it was really good fun. We were good speed generally, struggled a little bit to get off the start lines, which made the second two races a bit trickier and fighting out in the pack. And yeah, generally for a first day it was good, no disasters, just knocking them in there, so it was cool.
Definitely having our fleet here and a good fleet here sort of helps colour it in a lot more than when we were just here with 2 or 3 boats in October. I feel that just racing around a full-size course really gives you a picture of what's happening, but it's a really tricky venue. It's going to be really exciting racing the whole way through. I think we're inside the harbour, inside the bay tomorrow, so expect a totally different set of conditions and style of racing for that, and it's going to be like really just keep fighting to the end at the regattas we do here. So it's a really exciting venue, yeah.
It was awesome sailing. A bit different from what we've been briefed on with, I don't know, generic Rio conditions, I think, but I mean, we had mountainous seas and about anything from 10 to 18 knots today. Yeah, pretty full on. One minute we were spilling the main ragging and the next minute we were fully blocked, like knees bent, everything. So it's quite a wacky race course. It's quite hard to get you a gauge on what was actually happening.
Oh, we came out of the blocks quite well. Elliot and I have, it's the first day we've sailed since the last day of racing at Europeans, so it was important for us just to kind of come out of the blocks, give ourselves a chance, and kind of take the race slowly and do the basic things well. And that being said, the day lended itself to that kind of style of sailing anyway, and we had a good first 2 races. We had a 6th and we won the middle race, which is a good way to start the week. And then on the 3rd race, unfortunately, our jib halyard snapped, which is annoying because I replaced that on Saturday a couple of days ago, brand new, because the old one had been wearing a bit, so I put this one on. And that's just frustrating because it completely unforeseen gear failure. It was brand new, it's the same system we've always used, nothing's been different, and I don't know why it snapped, so we'll find out.
Well, we were on the central course by the naval base, and so the wind was coming around from one side or the other from Sugarloaf, so it was really shifty and gusty. We had a lot of rain this morning, which has kind of made the wind pretty unstable. So yeah, so races was kind of like snakes and ladders today. I had an average first race and then I won the second race, so that was my highlight of the day. I really managed to get a good start and stay in the pressure bands and play the shifts really well, and I was ahead at the first windward and managed to keep that lead. It was a very physical race right to the finish line. We were finishing in about 2 knots around the slalom, so very tough work on a windsurfer. And then I hung in there for the last race. I think I got a 5th. I had good board speed, and yeah, I was pleased with my tactics, especially on the last downwind where I passed 2 girls. The more I visit Rio, the more I get an idea of what racing is going to be like here. I'm pleased to have had a good couple of counters today. I think I was getting a little bit lost in the shiftiness of the venue. This time of year it's their winter, and any weather can come through really, and so I think we're learning that, and just trying to keep a cool head. It's going to be a high scoring regatta, and hopefully yeah, you just got to keep you cool and not get too frustrated. So yeah, I'm pleased to have understood a little bit more of what was going on today.